Oh wow, people there and they're not even. I feel super bad about being late.
That's all right. I'm always late. I'm always late.
I didn't know we were
It's
allowed
only
to
a few
talk.
minutes. Oh yeah, I thought we had to be quiet.
Shh, be quiet.
Is it 8 minutes till we start?
Actually, I'm not sure if we're muted or not. It should be.
Can I go
No,
to
you're
mute?
not. We're not muted.
Hello, world.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, we'll start soon. It's a shaky start to this one.
Are we muted now?
No.
Oh, we...
D&D in real life is so much
We should have
easier.
just come over, really, shouldn't we?
Yeah, we should have just popped down for a weekend.
Not that. No.
I just had one arrive today, which I'm looking forward to playing now with.
Oh, did you? Nice. I didn't mean to get one. What'd you go for?
Wayne's Workshop. What they call Postronic or something.
Is that the one that Michael did the thing with?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Costronica, I think he's called. Well, that's what his brand is.
Costronics with an X. Costronics. Games Workshop.
No, I'll send you the link later.
Yeah.
Have a look.
It's cool now. You have to have a smoke machine, don't you?
Yeah, you've got to have a smoke machine.
And you have to have that like ash effect that like glows everywhere. You know, the falling ash. You have to have that.
It's like a requirement.
Yeah.
Same as having like fancy coloured lights at the back.
Yeah. If it's not orange and blue, you're not living.
That's it, yeah. Orange and teal.
Yeah. Just on the
Orange to my
YouTube-
backgrounds just to make sure everybody knows I'm a proper YouTuber.
That's it. And if you don't have your microphone in shot when you're recording,
Oh, we're unmuted again, apparently.
are we?
Apparently so.
No, we are. We are muted. They can hear us.
This
I'm quite
is
quiet, but I can hear. I can hear myself on YouTube.
this is the most professional.
I don't think we said anything bad, did we?
I don't think so. We're all just taking mickey out of YouTubers.
Atmos, I think you're muted. Hello, by the way.
I can hear you.
I can hear you. The chat is going mental.
Yeah, the chat's exploding.
That was a great intro, though. I
Amazing
appreciated
intro,
it.
to be honest.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
They probably are. We can hear you.
Okay, everyone says you're back. There you go. but you can hear us, but you can't hear him. Is that
All right. How about now?
We can hear everyone but Atmos.
Everyone but Atmos. It's good because it
There's
was just
no way
it
that's
was
true.
just me crying about audio issues. Really. Is it now? Now. We should. Yep. This is fantastic,
Yes, I think-
guys.
Yeah, there we go. Somebody's saying yes, you can hear it now.
No Atmos.
Okay.
this time.
And that's the stream. Thanks everyone for joining. It was fantastic to do some little background chat, play with some audio stuff. Oh my god, live stuff is hard, guys. But fantastic to have you guys here. Welcome and thank you so much for being so patient. We are still working out the bugs here. I'm a one-man show here, one-man band, trying to juggle all the stream stuff, pushing the laptop to its limits of pure power. Like all these, it's still not great. It's still not great. If you want to help me out, like, oh boy, feel free to join the Patreon to see if I can make things a little better or something. But thank you, you guys, for joining me. How you guys doing? You probably already answered. Everyone already heard you, but they didn't hear my reaction.
I like how we were unmuted for the whole pre-stream there, so they heard us
Oh God.
going on about whatever we're talking
Everyone
about.
knows what's going on. It's the end of the year. We're all kind of cutting loose a little bit, kind of like relaxing a bit. It's kind of like I think we're just going to cut right to the end of this game and stuff. Oh boy, I don't know. Anyway, I think
I win.
Yes, we win D&D.
We win at D&D.
We won
Yeah.
at D&D. It's just
Yeah,
over and done
completed it.
with. We completed it.
And so your guys' experience with D&D kind of varies. Ciara, you're quite new.
Total noob.
Total noob. I think a lot of people heard this back chat in the waiting screen. So let's get it. No niceties. I'm against you. You guys are against me. I'm gonna kill you with monsters and stuff. You guys are. Some of you guys are newer than others. Let's meet your characters and see what it's all about before we dive in to this live play D&D. Hopefully, when I push a button, things happen. So, just here we go.
My name is Ciara. I'm playing Maeve the Barbarian. The bigger they are, the harder they die when I kill them.
Hello, my name is Ollie, and I am playing Lathandia, the half-elf bard. Of noble birth, but from a fallen household, shunned by humans and despised by elves, I will discover the secrets of my past.
I'm Benji from Benji's Hobbies, and today I'm playing Maud, Goliath Ranger. I might be big and strong, but I'm a gentle giant who loves all the small creatures of the earth.
Hi, I'm Josh, and today I'm going to be playing Drellboy, the halfling rogue.
I came here to do two things: steal gold and lie about it.
Wow, some fantastic characters there, guys. Thank you so much for making those up in Hero Forge so I could print them and paint them. And hopefully they'll see some action at the table today. And I'm super excited to just get things underway. We have just a very wintry Waterdeep adventure planned. Let's see how we go. And good luck, everybody. Let those dice roll favorably for you as we enter the mystery of Winterspine. Welcome to the City of Splendors, Waterdeep, the crown of the North. Marvelous culture, artisans, artists and scholars from across the realm bustle with culture and trade. The faint bitter tinge of smoke from 1,000 smokestacks and chimneys foul the wintry air as the residents of the city
sounds great
find
as well.
comfort from the bitter cold. Nevertheless, you can still hear the laughter of children at play in the streets as they celebrate the midwinter season. Not all is peace, laughter and sweet rolls, however. Waterdeep has many old secrets undiscovered, as well as those who seek to tame forbidden magic or bring harm to the innocent. You are Force Grey. You skirt the edges of the law to ensure justice and battle forces too much for the city watch. And so we find our heroes at the end of Malsimba's way within the walls of Winterspine Manor, where something foul tempts fate yet again. Winterspine has seen its deed change hands quite frequently. Now in the possession of a small group of mages, you walk through the halls until a city guard greets you in a small library. Heavy red curtains hide daylight from the room, except for a single shaft of light falling on a body in the middle of the room. The guards, this burly folk with these thick mutton chops but bald head, is kind of just wearing the olive and gold garb of the Waterdeep city guard. Just kind of eyes you with this kind of like disdain, just this like, and kind of looks at, well, here's a body over here. It's no leave. You guys have come in and usually take your pick, don't you? I'll be by the door if you need any help. I was going to try and talk to those other mages. So, you're all kind of standing in this room. Maur, you kind of like hunch down a little bit to kind of get through some of the doorways, and you kind of look around the room. It's all this kind of like leathery textbooks and just kind of this dull kind of candlelight. It's mostly kind of subdued with most of the light coming through the window. But yeah, you have this dead body in the middle of the room. What do you guys want to do? Now, you guys have been kind of sent here by the Force Grade, the commander in there, just to kind of investigate what's been going on in this manor, because apparently there's been kind of like some strange occurrences. There's been some, and now somebody of note has died. This is, is a guild master of some kind. Looks like he's quite important in the city, so it's kind of gathered some attention. So you've been kind of sent to investigate.
I think we should inspect the body.
I think
So I'm going to get the tip of my bow and I'm going to poke the body. And then I'm going to lift it up and sniff the end and go, I think he's definitely dead.
That's fair.
Right, lads. I think what we'll do is I'm going to go and check his pockets and see if I can find any clues as to what he were doing.
You best make sure it's just clues you're checking for. No thievery, no thievery of the dead.
It's all above board. It's all above board. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, lad.
Good man, Drell.
Yeah, I want to check his pockets, please.
All right. If you want to check his pockets, can you roll an investigation check, please? So a D20 plus your investigation modifier.
I got 9.
A 9. That's gonna. You do see this like a medicine check will give you some more indications of some of his wounds and stuff. But you do see some wounds there. But if you're looking for particular stuff on him, I'd say you find just a couple of things around him. You see just kind of near his hand there is a small brass bell of some kind. Just like one little one, you're like, that little one. And you also see that there is a letter near the body as well. But yeah, not much more else with the 9, sorry.
Cool. Can I check to see cause of death and a bit more about our guild master? Is he human, elf, dwarf? What's his deal here? Trying to.
Yes, so can you roll a medicine check for me? So D20 plus your medicine modifier.
I rolled 17 plus 10, 20.
Wow, that's good. That's real good. Okay, so this is Guildmaster Vicea. Yeah, you guys recognize him from some of the officiates that kind of hang around Blackstaff's Tower in more the central district in town. But you're noticing that there's a few wounds and lesions on him. Some of them that kind of don't seem to kind of correspond wholeheartedly to death. So it's a little bit strange. With that medicine check, though, you do see that there's a whole bunch of like cuts and scratches on his body, and they look to be with that high medicine check. You kind of see that it's They look to be self-inflicted. You can see that there are kind of like this skin and some blood on his fingernails, and having a closer look at these cuts and scratches, you see look like there's some kind of lesions or deep kind of like almost like cuts or like almost like a hole kind of thing. It looks like something's entered his body.
I think we should investigate inside the body.
Autopsy.
All right, so you guys shrink down and just go right to the central brain. Good call.
Does this
I think we
hole
should
like
cut
it
him
might have
open.
been made by some sort of animal?
Oh, yeah. Maur, you can take a look. Maybe a little nature check for me. It'll help.
Yeah. Okay, and I got a 7. Yeah, it's just a straight 7.
Straight 7. It does seem to be some kind of insect creature. The indications of these little holes doesn't seem to be quite solid or anything in like its form. But you do see, as you're kind of looking at that, there is a couple of dead worms by his body.
Oh, this is gross. I think we should go ask people questions because this is gross.
Yeah, you can see.
Did you say there was a letter on the floor?
There was a letter as well.
Yeah.
Nobody's read the letter.
So I'm gonna
Can anybody here read?
I was going to say, I'm going to go over and pick it up, and I'm going to hand it over to Lathander, and I'm going to go, can you please read this for me?
I'm pretty good at the old reading. Yeah.
You look like you can read.
I can. I read many
The other
languages.
two, I don't think they can.
It's me or you, my friend.
There's a couple of letters there, as you kind of look at them now. One is unopened, one is opened. It looks to be, you kind of unravel the opened one, and it looks like it's kind of a report from some of the Harpers, these agents that kind of are filtered throughout the Sword Coast. They kind of investigate a lot of things. It looks like they were reporting something about monster sightings and junctions at particular like arcane sites, like something in a marsh or the forest of Davika. It looks like there's some kind of connection he was trying to piece together, but just mostly just kind of these entities or monsters that were kind of occurring there. You get some knowledge about this spectral being in the marsh, how it was focused on some kind of central arcane junction. A similar type of thing in the forest of Davika as well. And the other letter is unopened. It seems to have a little bit of a heft to it, like there's a little bit of a jangle to it.
Oh, open it! It's money. Open it.
I think I will open the letter. Yes. Let's open this up and have a little read.
Okay. Start opening it. And the guard kind of looks over in your direction. There. Hey, that's not yours. You're allowed to do that.
It's okay, sir. We're just investigating here the mystery of this disappearing young folk. It's fine, sir.
And he goes back to talking to the mages. Yes, you go to open it, and you can see there's 2 gold coins inside. And you unravel the letter. It looks to be like from his nana. There's some kind of like just loving notes about hope you have some glad tidings this winter season, and the wintertide season, and all the best wishes for the next new year. But
Yay, free money.
Couple of gold coins.
Shall I look after that one?
You can. Yes, of course, Drell boy. You can take the letter. I'll hold on to the gold.
Are you sure, lad?
Aye. We're good. How about I say we go outside and have a talk to the townsfolk? Maybe someone out there has seen something, or the other guild masters, in fact.
So there's the guard in here. There are a few of those mages that kind of reside in this manor as well. And can I also get everyone just to do a quick perception check for me as well? So D20 roll plus your perception.
I got 17.
I got 19.
Got 12.
Ooh.
I've got 18.
18. Drell, Mavie, and Lathandia, you guys notice a few things. You notice that even when Maur was kind of poking around the body, looking at some of these nature-y like wounds, trying to discern the creatures, you notice there's a few more of these kind of dead worms kind of littered in a trail from the room. You also notice that there is a little bit of a smell coming off this body as well, and it doesn't seem to be like decay or anything, but it seems to be some kind of like balm, or kind of it's almost like a lemongrassy kind of sweet kind of smell kind of thing. You also notice there's just off one of the library shelves, there's a book that's kind of fallen to the floor, and it has a few it looks like it's been damaged. Looks like something's been torn out of it.
I think I'll go investigate that book. I think it's it looks like there's a page torn out of this book.
Yeah, you lot. Have you seen all these worms over here?
Mao, what do you think? What do you think to all the worms? You're a nature man. Do they look normal to you?
I've seen lots of animals in my life, but have I seen these before? Would these are these normal looking worms? Are they something that you would find out in nature, or?
I'd say you could roll a nature check now that you've got face to face with one of these worms. You can kind of pick it up, taste it, look at it, like turn it around.
I got a 19.
Ooh. Yeah, you get real intimate with this worm. You get all
give it a proper sniff, like, and
yeah. So it's
give
like
I taste it as well, just to see what it's like.
Tiny worm, and you get almost like this impression of undeath about it. It doesn't seem natural to this world, this plane, this kind of dimension you guys are on. It seems to have some kind of ties to the outer plane, has that kind of essence to it. You're pretty familiar with a lot of different types of worms, and this one seems to be... Is there a plane?
So I don't think this is the sort of worm that I would see out in nature.
You go, and Lathinda, you go over to the book. You go over there, and it says it looks like it's a kind of map book for the city's sewers. And you kind of see that there's a few kind of like pages torn out of it. It looks to be specifically like map regions that have been torn out of it. Yeah.
Guys, I think I've found a map here. Although obviously some pages are, of course, missing. But these worms you're talking about over there, Mao, they look to me like, I mean, I'm well read and well versed in the ways of lore, but I've never seen or read anything like these in my time. What do you think? Where are they? Astral plane worms, or brain worms, or just worms you've never seen?
They're worms that I've just never seen before. I'm struggling to identify them.
Have they been places no one else has ever been before? Have they? Have you gotten intimate enough with the worms to learn all about them? Because it looks like you did get quite intimate
with the worms as I'm going to.
I don't find a fiddle with my fiddle, but of course, nothing like that have I seen in my time before. This is not what Grey Force is about, sir. But of course, these maps here seem to be missing pages for different parts of the sewers. Is this within this city here, or is this somewhere else?
Yeah, the city guard comes over to you now. He's kind of just shaking his head. It's just like, well, I can't get anything out of this lot. It's just like they're all spaced out. I don't know about mages and stuff. You guys had a good poke around.
I think Bauer had a very deep poke indeed. Also,
have you had a look at these worms? Do you want a closer look at them?
And then I just like push them in his face.
Oh,
Give him a really close look.
that's gross. That is. I don't know.
Have you seen anything like this before?
One of the mages said they had a worm problem in the basement.
Well, maybe we should go and look down there then.
To the basement!
I don't. You guys want more worms? Is this a worm adventure? This is what Foursquare does.
Drillboy, can you steal much off worms?
Mauer, I think you should pocket a worm in case we need it later.
Good idea. I like that.
Yeah, they're all kind of like shriveled.
Sounds like a good idea.
Like
I
they've
will
been
put
kind
it
of-
in my bag.
I'm thinking
they-
to go over there and talk to these spaced out mages.
I want to. Oh, sorry.
I said, I want to go talk to the mages. You do your thing, Drillboy, my friend.
I just want to pick that bell up that I found.
Oh, good thinking.
I don't know what it is, but
Pick
I'd
one.
Ring it.
sell it.
Maybe it controls
Oh, the
the
bell.
worms.
There was a bell. There was a bell. Oh yeah, maybe it controls the worms.
All right.
Has it got a ringer in it? Has it got a ding-a-ling in it?
It does. You ring the bell, and you see all 5 mages. They kind of like They kind of like crawl over in pain. And you can see them kind of like flinch for a moment.
This
Maybe
is going to come in really useful.
maybe if I clonk one over the head, it'll snap them out of it.
All right. Okay.
You're going to clunk a mage.
Clunk a mage. All right. Roll an
I would be a
attack.
little bit careful. There are guards here, but of course, if clonking is
Gentle
what he feels...
clonking.
A clonking! A clonking!
What are you attacking with? Just a fist?
Yeah.
With the bell.
A bell and a worm.
Okay. With the
Right,
bell.
I'm gonna clonk him on the head. No,
Clonk.
no, just with the just a rapping, a gentle rapping on the head.
All right. You're going to gently punch these guys.
Hello.
Yeah, roll an attack roll. So just a d20 plus.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. Here comes a 20.
I rolled a
Yeah.
2.
Plus your strength. Oh, okay.
You just gently caressed it.
Wait, what's my modifier for that?
Plus strength. Add strength. Whatever your strength modifier is.
4.
4. So 6. Not enough. You kind of go to like punch one of these mages in the back of the head, and he's kind of like twitching around from the bell noises. Kind of don't land a punch on him. He's starting to like run to the end of the room. It's like, why are you trying to punch me? That's
Right,
right.
I'm gonna.
Snap out of it.
As one of them is kind of running past, I'm gonna grab hold of him and try and like shake him and make him calm down, because obviously that's gonna make him calm
Ring
down.
the bell again. Ring the bell.
I'll ring the bell again.
You see him kind of like scream in pain, and then you see this worm kind of pop out of his ear
Ew.
and drop on
Oh,
the floor.
step on it.
Ooh.
And it just starts like doing that little inchy thing. It's like
Look.
it's moving.
Step on it. Step on it.
How's the mage now that the worms
He passes out,
ejected?
falls to the
Clonking
ground.
helped.
What did you do? You killed him! The other mages kind of rush to his body, just looking at what's going on. What's happening? What are you guys doing here? What's that worm?
We saved
Still
you. We
kinda-
relieved you of your head worm. You're welcome.
Yeah, that guy's
That'll
still
be 5
passed
gold,
out.
please.
Oh.
So is he just passed out? He's not dead.
You go over to his body, you can see his chest still rising and falling. He looks like he's passed out. Yeah.
Another clonking?
Have the other mages
No, I won't.
ejected their worms from their heads yet?
They look worm free. I don't know. You have to try
Hooray.
again. Try. You could.
I was
you
going
could
to
do-
ring
you
the
could
bell as hard as I can.
Just go.
You ring the
go-
bell. I'll clonk them.
Just go
Yeah.
shame style.
Double team.
Shame. Just keep
Try the
ringing
bell
the bell.
first.
Okay, you rush up to them and just like unceremoniously just start ringing it right in their ears, and they start screaming in pain. Ah! And you see one by one more of these little worms kind of pop out of their ears, and they start. You can see all the worms are starting to just like inch in this specific direction.
Oh, follow the worms.
Can we
Yeah,
scoop some up in like a test tube?
It'll take a while.
I think we've already got one, but
Yeah.
I think well I've got one in my pocket from
You've
earlier.
got a dead one though. Maybe we should.
Don't
keep
let
the
it go in
live
your
one.
ear.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Maybe we should just follow them and see where they're going.
Yeah.
It might take ages, but let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to
At a
just,
worm's
just
pace.
watch all the worms.
2 days later, you make it to the foot of the room. It does take time, but these worms seem to move with like supernatural speed. Once they get going, it looks like they were a little kind of dozy at the beginning, but once they kind of have shaken out of something, they start to kind of slither along, almost serpent-like, towards the stairs. It looks like they're going downwards.
To the stairs. Let's go downstairs and have a look. Let's follow them down to the basement.
Oh, so my suggestion to go down to the basement doesn't seem so stupid now, does it? So maybe we should go down to the basement if the worms are going down there.
Righto,
Let's go.
boyo.
Okay, you guys.
Before we go down, can I just check the pockets of that mage that passed out?
Oh yeah.
To the worm from his face.
Yeah, you give him a little pat down.
Are all the other mages passed out now as well?
Yes, they are all passed out.
Oh, I'll check them all then.
All right.
One pocket each?
Yeah, you guys
I'll
can
take
do
one
it
as well,
pretty
why not?
easily. The guard is just like, I don't know what's going on here. You guys have your strange ways. I assume this is above my pay grade. I'm just trying
And
to
the
be
guard
sergeant.
doesn't seem to be affected by the bell at all.
It's just annoying. It's the bell. But yeah, you guys can search through them pretty easily. You kind of look around. Actually, roll investigation check, drill. Whoever's looking. Yeah.
I got a 3.
3. You find 10 gold pieces.
Fantastic.
Ooh.
Didn't find out over here, lads. This
Maybe
one's
were
empty.
you looking as well?
Yeah, I think is everyone looking?
Yeah,
Go,
I was
mate.
looking.
Yeah, let's all have a look.
All right.
Investigation, so I got a 6.
6. You find just a couple of sticks of this long black stick, and they kind of smell like licorice.
I got stinky sticks.
And I got I got a 9.
9. You do find it's like a small bag of this kind of like dust-like powder.
I did roll a 15 plus a 5, so I rolled
Smells
a
peppery.
20.
20. Oh,
God, high roller.
Thandir
Baller.
comes away with the Lion's Prize here. He finds 2 potions of healing.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'll trade you 1 for my 2 stinky sticks.
It's okay, guys. I found nothing over here.
Oh.
Are
Are you trying to conceal it? What you found? Can you roll a sleight of hand check, please?
Sleight of hand.
Do you want me to do one for the gold that I found?
I've got
as well?
18 altogether. 13
Eight-
plus 5.
eight- 18 is pretty good. I'm pretty sure that's above all you guys' passive perception as well. So you guys don't see Lathandir kind of pocket these 2 little potion bottles. You hear a little clinking, but it's like could be anything. Drell, you were saying something about sleight of hand. Were you trying to sneak away these coins? These 10 gold.
Yeah. Did you want me to roll one?
Yeah, if you want to keep it sneaky.
Obviously. I rolled 8.
8. You'd have pretty good modifiers though, wouldn't you?
It's plus 4.
Oh,
And I rolled
okay.
4.
That's just the stinky worm roll. Yeah, you guys all see Drell kind of pocket this gold, but you guys aren't too unfamiliar with him pocketing gold.
That's Drell for you.
Good old Drell. It's not like any of us try to pocket anything anyway, so it's all right, Drell. You can have that one.
So guys, these guys
the grey
clean.
powder that I've got, does it look like anything that might be useful?
You kind of give it a little perception check, or if you've got you could use if you think it's something magical, you could use arcana check.
They're both the same. I got 16.
16. All right. You kind of give it a smell. Kind of like sift through it a little bit, investigate it. Looks to be some kind of pepper. Like ashy kind of pepper.
So I'm gonna stick that in my pocket.
All right. You guys have picked this room clean. This clue room. Oh, you nailed it.
To the basement.
All right. Well, I'll be up here minding these guys. They're sleeping, I guess. Should I call anyone to come check them out or something, see if there's any health problems? Well, you guys don't care, or I'll just tell them what happened when they wake up, if they wake up.
Maybe get them some medical assistance if you do know a healer, but of course, don't tell them of our investigation or the fact we've searched and checked them whilst they were there. It may be prudent to the investigation that they do not know this.
You guys have questionable methods, but that's what Force Grey is, right? Skirt the law and that stuff. Yeah, okay, sort it. I mean, I really want to clock off soon anyway, so yeah, I'll watch him for a little bit, and then maybe just kind of snoop around the house, see if there's anyone else hiding around here. All right, I'll keep an eye on them. And you guys toddle off towards the basement. You kind of feel the wood kind of creak, and the air is kind of musky, and it starts to get a bit more damp the kind of more deeper into the house that you become. You're greeted with a large cellar. Seems to be full of just. It looks like once used to be a wine cellar. There's lots of these large barrels and stuff, but they're quite empty and overturned. It looks like it hasn't been used for that purpose for quite a while. It is quite dark in here, quite dim light. Do any of you guys have like dark vision, dim light vision, or anything like that?
I do, as an elf, yeah, a half elf.
What about the rest of you guys? Do halflings get dark vision? I can't remember.
I'm just looking. I get. I'm pretty certain I do, but I don't. Class features, racial features.
Racial traits, yeah, it's in there.
Can't see it, so maybe I don't get it then.
Okay. Yeah, for you guys without dark vision, yeah, this room is quite dark. Lathandia, you can quite make out some of the edges of the room and stuff, but for the rest of you, you basically have the blinded condition. You can't really see down here without any kind of extra light or anything.
Can you guys see anything down here? I can see quite clearly, but I know for those of you with lesser eyes than I, the half elf,
I can't see anything. Is there any way that you can set a light in here?
I do have the ability to cast dancing lights, which is a rather useful thing for those of you. I can sing my way towards giving you guys to lighting up what's happening. In fact, I can see clearly now the sun has gone.
All right. So you sing and you see these like spectral kind of magical balls kind of erupt into light, and there's this flash. It's a little flashy, but that kind of is Lathandia's style. It's kind of blinds the room for a moment, but then you do have this light in the room. You can kind of see that it is quite dilapidated in this room. There's very in disrepair. And you do see these worms kind of moving their way down the stairs, and there's a few more of these dead worms kind of littering the ground, the floor. Everyone roll a perception check for me, please.
Oh, mega. I rolled 22.
I got a 5.
I got a 7.
19.
22 is good.
Everybody, observe what my magical balls show you.
I'm gonna roll my eyes at Lathandia's incessant singing.
15 and over, you kind of see that there is a lot of disrepair in this room. You do see that there are some rats kind of scurrying around, and just as you're kind of like peering around, you follow your eyes on one of these rats, and they go to a corner of the room where it seems like there is some rubble kind of like eaten away at the wall. It looks like there's a hole in this wall. It looks like it gives way to more blackness.
Well, I can't see anything strange in this room.
Me neither.
Joel, can you not see that hole in the wall? Do you want to go poke around inside and investigate? For it doesn't really feel like something worthy of my time.
I've often said that there's no better than poking around in a dark hole.
Can I help with my magical balls?
Aye, lad, that'd be right helpful. I'll be able to see what I'm doing a bit better, so bring your balls over here, lad.
Aye.
Okay. You bring the balls over to the hole.
I want to insert them into that hole.
Do so. This is the whole point of this game. I grant wishes of whole ball things.
So, balls and worms. That's how we play.
It's what she said.
And you do see there is... it looks like it gives way to the old sewer system underneath. It looks like there is kind of an elaborate system of pipes and stuff. And you see that there's a... Oh, let's get that out of the way. You do see that there's a outstretching tunnel. A bleak tunnel stretched before you as you're greeted by a foul stench that burns your eyes and makes your throat tighten. Brackish water laps against the narrow stonework as a hollow wind echoes throughout the darkness. You do see some of these worms just kind of like inching their way through it. They're kind of going along the sides trying to avoid the water. Some of them get like picked off by some of these rats. So they're eating these worms. Just kind of like tearing them to pieces. But you
Wait,
see...
this dark hole stinks.
Maeve, was that you?
No, it was my licorice sticks. I'm going to hold my licorice sticks close to my nose to avoid the stench, and I'm going to push my way past these guys who won't stop jabbering, and I'm going to go and investigate the stinky hole.
You go into the stinky hole. Take a look. And you do see it does kind of continue onwards with the extra light being generated by these glowing orbs of color. It seems there is an ever kind of present trail of more of these dead worms and these live worms kind of like crawling through it.
So are the worms going in a certain direction, or are they just kind of mooching around?
They look like they're driven on a particular direction, yes.
I think we should follow the worms. What do you guys think?
Yeah, are they going away from us down the tunnel, or are they?
I think they're all heading into the hole, right? Into the abyss. Trying to get home.
I think we probably. I think we should probably follow the worms and see where they're going.
I think I'll lurk just at the back a little bit. I'll,
You light the way.
You need to go at the front.
Yeah, I like the way. Yes, I like it. That's. I may even.
All right. Yeah, let's get a movement order here.
Are you able to give your glowing balls to anybody else?
They just kind of light, I think, a big area.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Well, I'm the biggest, so I will go at the front.
Right. It does start. The tunnel starts out quite wide, but you do see it does start to narrow to about 10 feet wide. So you could stand two aside if you wish.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'd like to be third in the middle of the pack. I'm not a strong chap, but I am dexterous, and of course, devilishly good looking.
I'll go at the back then in case we get ambushed by the rear.
Okay.
I guess I'll go second then. Makes sense, I'm smallest.
Yes, we need to protect the small ones.
The little ones.
We don't want you getting hurt now, do we, Drell?
Listen
Don't
here,
walk
lad.
too slowly.
Is there water in this tunnel?
Yeah.
I'm not going to drown.
You do see some of the.
I pick up Drell and sit him on my shoulder.
Like a little baby.
Cradle him.
You need to get like a little platform on your back that I can stand on.
You do see some of that brackish black water in just throughout the tunnel. It's stanky. It's real bad. It's all like.
Oh, and I've got bare feet as well.
Yeah, you can. It's refuse, guys. It definitely smells like shit.
Oh, does anyone want to borrow one of my licorice sticks?
I actually would, yes. Yeah, thank you very much.
There you go. You can have the other one. Just hold it under your nose like a mustache. It helps.
I shall place it firmly upon where I had a mustache once.
Does anybody want me to carry them through this? Am I able to carry Drell?
Sure.
Right, just-
I think he's small enough and you're big enough. It wouldn't be too much of a pain. It might slow you down a little bit. I might cost you 5 feet of your movement for it. Sure.
You
But,
are quite massive.
Yeah, I'm pretty huge, so yeah, I'll pick up Drell. I'll put him under my arm and carry him like a little, like carrying a pig from market or something. Do you know?
Just sit me on your shoulder. Just sit me on your shoulder. Don't carry me under your arm like a loaf of bread.
Right, you can sit on my shoulder then.
Yeah. I think I might notch a little arrow into the old bow there. I think I feel my senses are tingling. Something may come.
Can we hear anything?
yeah, everyone. Now you've got that light in there. Can I get everyone to roll a perception check for me?
Oh dear. I've got 6.
I got 8.
Boom, 23.
Nice. We needed someone to surmise.
17.
17.
It makes sense. I'm sat on his shoulders now. I can see everything.
That's right.
I can't see over him now, so it's useless.
Yeah, more you kind of you see something just at a forward junction just up ahead, and then Drell kind of picks up on your shoulder and just points in the same direction. He goes, "There, look!" And you see there's some kind of cloaked figure, just kind of like staring at a distance, kind of peeking, like it's an evil peek. He's like peeking around the corner, just making sure nobody's following. But then he sees you. You can see him kind of like scuttle away.
Oi! Get back here.
So should we run after him if he looks like he's trying to run away? Should we?
Yeah, let's chase him.
Yeah, let's go.
Splash, 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 splash.
Are
Through
you
the water.
still carrying Drell?
Oh yeah.
Throw him.
Hold on, Drell.
Kind of chase after this guy. It looks like he's just shambling along, moving quite slowly. It looks like he's kind of kicking rats just with his feet, and kind of come up to him. And it's this kind of hunched over guy, and he kind of stops. "Oh, please don't hurt me." He's got these very kind of like rat-like features, very sunken eyes, this very grey skin. And it's quite cold here in these tunnels too, because we're in the middle of this midwinter season as well. You can see some icicles kind of hanging from the top of the sewers. And this guy has like this very kind of slumping brow and these very bushy kind of like eyebrows, almost like these rat-like teeth. And he's got these kind of like rags on. Who are you? You're not welcome here.
Who are you?
Who am I?
That's what I'll say.
I'm Nigel. Nigel see everything, and I don't like you. Don't like these worms. They hurt my rats.
Oh, okay. I think we should just ask this guy some questions. I think he lives here.
You
Oh
stink.
God. Okay. My stick. Okay.
No,
I'll
you
use this.
stink. You stink.
Oh, I stink.
You stink like
I stink.
pigs.
It's my licorice stick.
Give me that. Goes to grab it.
Oh, okay. You can have it. Oh God. Okay.
Just kind of spits it at you guys at your feet. Throws it at the ground. This tastes like shit. I hate it.
Right.
I hate you. I don't want you here. Get out.
You ate my stick. I will persuade him to tell us if he knows anything about these worms.
You shit stick. I hate your shit stick.
I hate
What?
your shit stick.
These worms.
I hate this guy.
You want to persuade me? You're going to use that stick. Stick little teaser. The little. Maybe he secretly liked it. I don't know. May roll an insight check for me. Just insight.
Insight. Where is it? Right, I rolled a 16 plus 0, so 16.
Oh yeah, this guy secretly loved those sticks. You can see like he's clutching onto it, like he really wants it, but the whole spitting and acting kind of thing is just like to like discredit it. So he's like, "Don't take these sticks from me." But you know.
Lathandir has one stick. I gave him one stick. Lathandir,
I have a stick.
use that stick.
I might say
think he
to
likes
this.
the
I'm going to
stick.
say this shut. My friend, look, we are here investigating and following these worms. You are obviously a man who is keen on the rat. Well, we are not keen on the worm either, and I've seen these upstairs. Have they been invading the area? Are they new to you? Maybe we can help you.
Oh, stop talking! You talk so much. I like talking to the rats. The rats, they're my friends. I talk to you though. You give me a shit stick. I love it. God, I spit is just good one. Yeah, see, you got a stick too.
Roll a persuasion check.
So,
with advantage because Mavie was helping.
I just rolled a 20.
Oh, natural 20.
Natural 20, so whatever that is, a million.
This guy's
26.
eyes like light up. Like maybe I can convince these guys to get me more of this stick, this musky, this delicious, licorice kind of stick.
so he's still got a bit of stick there, though, hasn't he?
And I've got one in my hand.
Yeah.
Kind
So
of sees
so
Maur
before we do
kind of
anything
like
else,
looking at his stick.
I'm gonna grab it back from him and say, well, you can have it back if you give us some answers.
Oh, roll opposed dexterity check. So he's gonna roll and you're gonna roll and see who wins.
I just made him my friend.
13.
Ooh, he rolled a 9. So yeah, you totally yanked that stick out of his hand.
Go!
He starts spitting in your direction.
You can have this back when we get some answers from you.
Oh, what do you want to know? Make it quick, I'm busy.
These worms, are they new to you?
The worms. I hate the worms. They shit. They shit everywhere. Look at them crawling and making a mess. They kill my rats.
Where did they come from?
That way. That way. They come from the dead city. There's somebody there. He plays with the worms. I'd hate him. I can't go in there because the undead.
What's his name?
I shit on his door. He hasn't seen He hasn't seen it yet. But when he does, he knows me. So he's over there.
Kind of holds out this gnarled kind of finger. It's got this really long fingernail. Kind of points in the direction.
I can lead you there. You give me more of that shit stick. Got more.
I say we give him half a stick because we might need the other half later.
I'll give him back the half that I've taken off him.
I'll give him another half. Go on.
No. I want now.
It's good. Easy.
Now you've had your shit stick. Lead the way. You go in front, sir, and we shall
Come.
follow you
I
down.
lead you. I lead you.
Kind of starts hunching away, kicking at rats.
Out of the way, Jerry. Nathaniel. Speedy.
Starts hunching along, hunching away. He kind of trips on one of these pipes and just kind of like swears at it. Starts mumbling in some word. You get to like this T intersection, and you see a few of these worms, kind of like worm trails, kind of like splinter in all different directions. And it looks like with this guy's help, he kind of like sniffs the air.
This way, I can smell the stink.
Kind of starts hunching along, hunching around. You kind of see him just like tripping into the puddle and just kind of like he's thirsty. Kind of holds up his hand to like one of the pipes that's kind of coming out with some of this brackish water.
Want some?
Hurry up, Ratman. We got a job to do.
Gotta stay hydrated. Not enough people drink water these days. This way.
Sure, that's water, lad.
This
Isn't that salt water?
I don't know. It tastes sweet.
Guys, I think this guy's like a rather undashing Antonio Banderasio, famed in these regions. for eating shit.
Yes. So you see this guy shuffling along, and you get up to this heavy locked sluice door. It's this like iron kind of like door that's just it's kind of made of pure kind of bolted steel and metal. It looks to be like down shut, and he kind of stops down at it. It's like, oh, that's heavy door.
Don't worry, guys. I'm going to go and attempt to lift this door open with all my might.
This way.
You try first, then.
I'll try first. Okay, I'm going to lift this. Don't worry, guys.
Laugh.
I've got this. I'll sing a ditty as I do this. Oh, lifting the door, I rolled a 4 plus nothing. So, I
You kind of like arch your back and like pump down, and then you just kind of you feel this like crack in your back. Oh!
I want to throw a wink to Drell as well, just a little. Don't know what it means, but something. A little wink.
Oh, you want to give him like inspiration? Is that what you're trying to do?
No, just want to give him a little wink and then show off. That's
All right, but I'm saying with a 4, you hurt your back, so now you're moving at half speed.
Damn it!
Right.
Guys, I gave it my best shot. Maybe someone.
I'll do it. I'll elbow him out of the way and I'll try.
Okay, maybe kind of shoves forward. Get your down arms down there. Can you feel your quads pumping? Gun check. All right, lift.
Right. I rolled an 18 plus strength, is it?
Yeah.
18 plus 4.
18 plus
22.
4, 22. You lift it. You wrench it up about like a foot, and you're kind of like holding it there. You kind of look to your allies like you need a little bit extra help to kind of lift this more.
You look like you need some help there. So I'm going to
I've
put Drell
loosened it
down.
already, so you can help, I
And
guess.
and I'm going to go up next to her, and I'm going to help her lift it.
Okay, roll a strength check.
It's an 8.
8.
With my
You managed to kind of wrench it up just a few more inches. It's still kind of not quite there, but you're holding it there just a little bit more. You guys need a little bit more help.
Well, I suppose that I'll have to bust out the guns. It's not very often I do this, lads, but let's put them to use.
I think I want to sing a little song as well, just for them.
Just go up. Just go up. I just can't reach the door. That's how small I am.
You're kind of nursing your bad back.
Oh God.
Oh no!
Such bad strength.
This is a man's world, but it don't mean nothing.
Oh wow!
Without a woman.
My strength -1, and I got a 15.
Wow, that's good. That's good. Yeah, you actually now with your kind of like your rogue cunning, you're kind of a little bit more kind of familiar with these doors, and you see where like the mechanisms are. Kind of, I know the exact place to lift this thing to kind of get the most amount of leverage for my size. And you guys lift the door all the way up, but it seems like there's a lot of tension kind of holding it there, so you're gonna have to like rush under unless you kind of like force something underneath it to kind of hold it. Yeah,
Do we still have a
it's gonna
stick?
slam back down.
I might go under.
Yeah, you go under.
Get him under first because he's only moving slow because of his bad bite.
I ain't lifting shit.
And get the old man through as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Rat
I'm
boy.
through.
Rat boy, yeah.
Not old. I'm 16. Teen, no good teen.
And you kind of shuffles
Come
under.
through, old rat man.
Well, he
Not old.
shuffles through.
Come through, young rat man, young rat boy.
Right, I'm gonna volunteer to try and hold the door while everybody else rushes through.
Hold door.
All right. Yeah, Maur's
I'll go
kind of-
through. When I'm through, I'll hold it for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Maur, kind of make a strength check with advantage because Mavy's helping.
Okay. 19.
How wide is this door?
10 feet.
I mean, like, as in, like deep, like. Are we
Oh.
not? Is it not like we just stood underneath it and then we just like take half a step to the left and we're in?
Yeah, it's probably about like that thickish, I guess.
So can we not just?
You could.
Well, I've just like propped it on my shoulder now, and I'm just holding it. So I rolled
yeah.
rolled a 19.
All right. yeah, you kind of hold it just long enough with Mavy's help and kind of sneak back under. You notice, like, if you had done a little less there, probably would have got some damage from this door kind of falling back on yourself. But you guys get to the other side of this door kind of like slams behind you. You kind of hear it echo out in front of you. And you're kind of greeted by nothing but more darkness in front of you. But except for the light that's kind of drifting off some of these orbs, you just see the kind of pallid expression of this rat man, this creature. And just as the light is kind of like drifting around the environment, you see there's this kind of like, the floor is very kind of clean in this area. It looks like the trail of worms has kind of been, it's disappeared. And you do see
You
something.
said there was someone in here, rat boy.
I don't understand. Where is it? Where is this thing?
He starts walking ahead of you guys, kind of like sniff in the air. Kind of starts walking, and then you kind
don't
of
go too far forward, lad.
you see him just kind of stop mid-air, just kind of like stopped. He's not moving. Like it's just like a pure statue right now.
Young rat man, are you okay? I'd like to give a little investigate if I can, just make sure, see what's happening. I don't want to get too close though. I'm looking, I'm peeking from a distance. Is he
Okay.
breathing? Is he
Yeah.
dead?
Roll a perception check for me.
11.
11. Get close just enough, just to kind of get an idea what's going on with this guy. Looks like he's full on motionless, but as you kind of like look closer at his body, it looks like there's some kind of like gelatinous kind of like material kind of like wrapped around his body. And
So
now
I've got to put my finger in this gelatinous stuff
Don't touch
and
the jelly.
look at it.
get closer to the gelatinous jelly, and you see it just kind of like quiver a bit. Has this, it's almost like there's this wall of jelly. It starts to shift in your direction. It looks like it has like all kind of littered like bones and little coins in there and silver kind of, and there's this like little kind of like orb, kind of jewel stone in the center of it. Now you can notice that you're close to it. It's a gelatinous cube.
Oh no.
I've seen one of these before. It's a gelatinous cube.
It's coming right towards you guys. Let's switch the other camera.
Has anybody fought one of these before?
No.
I've read about them in textbooks. Normally, I just think about them.
How do we defeat it?
Can we set it on fire somehow?
No.
That's your answer to everything.
That is my answer to everything. You had to touch
Has it
the
got-
jelly cube.
It's gone
Has it got any
green.
pockets?
You seen a gold coin in there?
Yes.
Wait,
Everybody, step back. I have a plan. I will cast a spell, a bardly spell. I'm going to sing a thunder wave at it, just past it. But all step back.
Okay. Can
I don't
get
think this is
all of
time
you
for
guys
singing.
To roll initiative for me. And we'll do, whoever rolls the highest will go first. And then we'll go around the table.
Cool. Ha!
I-
I am going last.
I think I'm going last. I've got 1 plus 4.
I got
I've
6.
got 5. I've got 5.
Oh.
I've
You're
got
on my
10.
toes.
Everyone step back and then you're the last to
Everyone
move.
step back. Wait, you've already stepped back.
I got
I-
17.
Sorry,
Whoa.
11, sorry, I got.
I think Mavy's in the lead here.
I think so.
Oh god, what'll I do?
That's it.
So
Hit
let's
it,
see,
Maeve.
we had Mauer right up to it. We had, I'd say Vandir was a bit further away from
closer.
it.
Oh, yeah,
probably
then
about,
Mauer, yeah.
10 feet. So you guys were back a bit more at the sluice kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then we put our little rat guy. Where have I got him? I got something. This guy could work.
Yeah, where's Splinter going?
Oh, he's in the cube. Nice.
is in there. It's gelling it up. Okay. Maybe you're first. You see this cube starting to lurch towards you guys. It's this cube of gelatinous force. The iron door behind you shut. It seems this thing has... actually, roll up a quick perception for me. Quick perception check for me.
Okay. 18, 19, 20.
20. Looking, you just kind of like peer around, and now you see around the environment where you are, this thing has some kind of corrosive, kind of acid-like touch to it. Whatever kind of like walls around here, this is the cleanest part of the sewer you guys are in. You guys have done a fantastic job. This cube's done a fantastic job of cleaning this area, and you can see it starting to eat away at Ratman's flesh. You can see some of his rags starting to reveal some of his subtle teenage flesh underneath.
Okay, I still feel like fire is the answer, but I don't think I can set it on fire, so I guess I'll just... there was some sort of core in there too, wasn't there?
Yes, you do see that there is some kind of like small orb-like gemstone in there.
Okay, I'm gonna try and hit it so hard with the axe and aim for that little gemstone inside and see if that's its essence.
Okay, roll an attack roll.
Okay. How do I roll an attack again?
Roll a
so-
d20
your
and then
your attack.
Yep.
Yeah, so I rolled an 8.
And then whatever you hit, you plus to hit.
Oh,
plus
8
to
plus
hit.
6.
Yes, that
14?
hits the cube. You can feel it just strike into this gelatinous, gooey form. Roll damage.
Damage is 1d12 plus 4, so... Oh, I rolled a 1. Oh no, I'm a gelatinous
Classic.
cube. I rolled a 1 plus 4, so that's 5, but it's I
5.
just rolled a 1.
All right, 5 damage. Got it. I'm just seeing if there's anything for the creatures inside the cube. Checking the old handy dandy stat block here. No. He just takes damage while it's in there. Great. All right. Yeah, you slice into it and you see like there's going to be a good deal of chopping to get to this orb inside of it. But you do slice away some of that gelatinous ooze that's coming away at it. You see your axe kind of sizzles from some of this acid. Lathandir, it is your turn, buddy. Unless you would like to move, maybe. You just stay where you are. You probably move right up to it. To do the attack. And did you want to move
I'll
back?
just take like 2 steps back,
Okay.
just to make some room.
Okay. All right, Lathandir, your turn, buddy.
I think I'm going to do you know, I'm going to try and shoot with my short bow. I'm going to step back again and go back there in line with Drell to let him pass and shoot it as I step back. As I stop and step, try and shoot it with my short bow.
Okay. Go
Aiming for the heart. We've got this, guys. The heart of the gem. Aim for the gem.
Yeah, roll to attack.
Okay. 21 altogether.
21 will do it. Roll that damage.
Damage is d6 plus 3 for 6 damage.
6 damage. Wow, good chunks of damage you're doing on this cube. You can see it start to... It starts to quiver from all this damage. It's still holding its form. You can see these arrows and blade marks starting to score at it. Anything else you would like to do on your turn, Lathander? You still have a bonus action, and you still have movement.
I do. I might do Bardic Inspiration, just to help my buddies out.
Okay.
As a bonus action. So for 10 minutes, the creature can add it to one ability, attack roll, or saving throws. Can be added after the scene roll, but before knowing the outcome. Yeah, cool.
All right. Who would you
I'll
like
sing a
to-
song and inspire people. I might inspire. He's at the front there. Good old Mauer.
I think you're inspiring Maurer.
Yeah.
All right.
He's in its face. Get it, buddy.
Yeah.
You can do it. I'll watch from back here.
Okay. Yeah. But is it a D6 at this level? I think a D6 inspiration.
So, yeah, 1d6. Yeah.
Okay. So you have a D6 that you can add to your attack rolls and saving throws, that kind of thing. So you can roll a D20, and if you're like, oh, I think I need a little bit more, I'm going to dig deep and get that inspiration, I'm going to roll that D6 to get a little bump there, a little bonus. And with that little song singing through the air, the sewer pipes ringing with the tunes of the thunder's dulcet tones, it is the gelatinous cube's turn. It will do damage to the creature within it, to the little rat man. He's going to take some acid damage. Just roll that real quick.
Poor rat man.
He takes 10 acid damage.
He was so young.
Yeah, you can see his pants.
So old.
Pants are gone. He's got no pants now. It's kind of awkward to look at
No
now.
pants dance.
Yeah, that's right.
Aim for the buttocks.
Is there any of him like exposed outside of the cube or anything?
He just said he's wearing no pants.
Well, you know he's exposed that way, but like you know,
You do
It's
see
not
like-
dangling out the side.
you do see some of these jutting arrows that the acid is kind of like eating away at it, but it's a pretty clean cube. It's the cleanest cube you've ever seen.
Does it look like we're doing any damage to it at all?
Yes, you do see some of these axe wounds, and like the arrows seem to kind of make it quiver in some kind of pain.
Okay.
It still has its action. Let's let the cube do something. It's going to move. Oh, okay. It's going to attempt to engulf Maor. So it's going to move towards Maor. Can I get you to do a DC dexterity saving throw, please? So just roll a d20.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
It's a 1.
Oh dear.
No.
Oh boy. Alright, you get
Wow.
engulfed.
I've got a +1, so I've got 2.
You're in there, buddy. Don't worry, buddy. You're still inspired. You can do it.
So you feel this kind of
Wow,
like
so
acidic
inspired.
ooze kind of drape over you, and you are currently suffocating. There's no air inside this cube, and you can feel this like acidic damage start to kind of eat away at you. Anticipate. It takes. Okay, and you take 10 acid damage.
Oof.
Wow. So, is that 10 hit points off? Sorry.
That's right. That's 10. That's 10
Yeah,
gone.
cool.
You won't
Wow,
get out of this
okay.
cube. It's a bad cube. But it is your turn, so
Okay.
so you can attempt
can
to you
I've
can
got
attempt to
an
escape.
Axe. Yeah. Can I like hack away at it and try and escape?
That's a good question. Let's see. I'm just seeing what kind of condition you have when you are restrained. And restrained means your speed becomes 0 and your attack rolls have disadvantage.
You can do it, boyo.
I think I'm going to have to, aren't I?
All right. So,
So yeah,
you can
I'm
either gonna attack it from the inside with disadvantage, or you can attempt to kind of free yourself and escape with a strength check.
I think I'll go with a strength check. Try and
Okay.
get out of it.
Trying to get out. You can see some of these pipes on the outside, some thin pipes trying to like reach for it and pull yourself free. Go for it.
So I've got a 9.
9. You're still engulfed in the cube. You're uncomfortably close to this rat man creature as well. This poor teenager being
And his name.
boiled alive.
Pantsless rat man.
Yeah. Oh, he's rubbing it against me.
Is that a sword, or you just
He's
fucking
only
easy?
16.
I think that's it for your turn. You kind of trapped in this cube
I
at the
think
moment.
it is. Yeah. I'm
Other people can attempt to free you as well on their turn as an action. But we'll see what Drell plans to do on his turn, as it is your turn.
Is it my turn now? Yeah.
Yes.
I am going to use my bonus action to hide behind Lithandir, so that I am hidden.
And then I'm going to fire my short bow at the cube, and that should get me sneak attack bonus.
Ah, yes. Yeah, sneak attack also works if you've got someone threatening within 5 feet, which is maybe there as well. So, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Good
I'm
advantage.
still going to hide, because I think that's,
that's
in character.
That's good plan. Yeah, solid plan.
Right.
All right, roll attack with sneak attack.
So I got 18 to hit.
Oh, that's definitely a hit. Take
Cool.
this cube.
And then I do 1d6 plus 2. So 6, and then the 2d6 from a sneak attack gives me an extra 8.
Oh, wow. Okay, good.
So 14 damage. 6 of that were piercing damage. I don't know if that makes any difference.
Okay, it doesn't, but it's good to know. There are... Oh, it's a good chunk of hit points up this guy. You can see it just kind of quiver and starts to kind of like... Looks like it's barely kind of keeping its form together. Looks like you guys have got this thing on the ropes. You feel emboldened as you see Maur kind of like reaching out to you. You can see his face kind of stricken in panic. And the poor rat man is just being eaten away. You see it eating some of his facial hair and stuff. You see, oh, you actually got a pretty good chin under that beard. But yeah, you've done a good
How
chunk
much of
of
a beard
damage.
did he have for a 16-year-old?
I do recognise a good jawline. Yeah, it's all good.
All right, maybe it's your turn. You
Right,
face
I'm
face
going to
with this
great axe
gelatinous
again.
cube. All right, go for it.
I'm going to tell Mara to duck, and I'm going to go straight for the core.
Okay.
I'll try and duck, but
Squelch,
there's only
my
so much
friend.
I can do in a gelatinous cube.
Okay.
Watch out for the tin of Pringles.
So I'm attacking. I rolled a 20, and then I've got +6.
Oh, that's more than enough. You smashed it. Wait, was that a critical hit?
Yeah.
Natural 20?
Yeah.
Whoa! Critical hit. Yeah. So you do double damage on this.
Oh, okay. So damage is 1d12 plus 4. Oh, 4?
So you double the
Is
dice.
8 plus 4.
So you roll
Oh, 8,
another.
16.
Wow.
So
Okay.
20.
With that, you see maybe kind of like get enough of this cube and slice away at it. You can see it just take big chunks out of the corner and just like trying to avoid hitting Maur, but you kind of deftly swipe through and get right to the core. And you can see it kind of strike in the middle, and it's almost like this ping sound that happens. Ping! And this pulse of energy kind of like pulses out, and you see it kind of like almost like vacuum sucks this cube into the gemstone, and the gemstone drops to the floor. And you see
Can I
Maur
pocket the gemstone?
Ooh, you certainly can. Go pick up the gemstone. It's this tiny little green cube.
Yoink.
Grab
Baby
it.
gelatinous cube.
Seems some kind of like could be magical. Who knows? Probably is magical. I don't know. It's got a cube inside it. But yes, yeah, Maur and the rat man kind of like are sizzling on the ground, and they just kind of like groggily stand up.
Thank you.
You
Thank
threw
you for
me without
saving me, Maeve.
my pets. It's embarrassing. What happened to my face?
You, sir, look clean, fresh, and new, as young as the man you claim to be.
I am just a boy. Well,
It's sounding more and more like Borat.
I'm
This
just a
rat,
boy.
rat. You
Well,
mentioned-
guys,
Rat.
did you guys know it's insanely hot here? We've got a 37-degree day. I'm in a tin garage. That's
Oh my god.
Yikes.
Did you know it's insanely cold here? I'm in a. Oh, mind you, I'm not in a shed, I suppose. Could be worse.
God, I'm in a shed.
yeah. So I think the audio issues were the first point of it, and now I'm just like a little delirious right now. But I'm happy this cube's gone.
You got this, buddy.
Yes.
Mauer, are you okay? How you feeling, buddy?
I'm feeling a bit shaken, and I feel like I've melted a little bit, but
It's a pity we don't have any like health potions.
On
or
a
anything.
scale of 0 to maximum health points, how are you feeling? You know,
about -10. I've got about 18 out of 28 left.
oh, okay, you're fine.
Yeah,
Fine.
I think I'll be okay for a while.
All right, Ratman, sniff the way. You couldn't warn us about the blob. Maybe you can do something.
I feel like shit. Thanks for asking.
yeah. Put your trousers.
What is your name, Rat Boy?
Neagle. That's me. Neagle, see
Smeagol?
everything. No, not Smeagol,
call
not
you
that
Rat
guy.
Boy.
Not that asshole. He's on third. I'm in this district. He's always jabbering about his rings, but I got the rats. That's what I got. And now these fucking worms. Oh, sorry. My French. It's a filthy language down here. Anyway.
Bonjour.
Oh, yeah. But well, I feel a little awkward out here with no pants on. But you got a nice little pretty gemstone there. Can I have that?
No.
This is my place. This is mine.
No. We saved you from the cube, and I will only let you live if you show us the way, because you're getting on my nerves now. Rat Boy.
But I've seen one of those. I've seen one of those. The guards use them sometimes. I know how to use it.
Oh, and you didn't know it was here. You didn't stop you from getting absorbed by the super gelatinous blob.
But it's hard to see the gelatinous blob.
No, just no. Show us the way, or else.
I could show you how to use it. If you let me touch it. Just a little bit.
Tell me how to use it, and you're not touching anything. Put some pants on.
Did my clothes melt off in the gelatinous cube?
No, you weren't in there long enough. Maybe you lost your socks.
I wasn't wearing any socks, so I'm gonna take like my headscarf off and I'm gonna put it around the rat boy because his winky's making me
I can't talk
feel uncomfortable.
This stinks. I hate it.
Think how I feel. I'm at head height.
I am quite tall.
Maybe can you just roll a little intimidation check there for me quickly? Because
Sure.
you're making him feel a little uncomfortable.
I'm feeling a bit uncomfortable.
Okay, so that was not good. 2 + 4, 6.
Okay, you keep the cube. But I won't tell you how it works. It's my secret. This way.
Starts
Right, I'm
lurching.
gonna. Can I grab hold of him and try and intimidate him again?
Get off my hands, stink foot man. Hey, just because we're playing in the cube together, you think we're brothers now? Huh? How much time did you have the cube? I had 2 rounds in the cube. I lost my pants. What'd you lose? Nothing.
Yes, my brother.
Socks.
Look,
You don't even
I've
have
given
socks.
I've given you some of my clothes to cover you up, so be grateful. I'm gonna like shake him about a bit and say, "Tell us how the cube works."
I don't want to tell you how the cube works.
Roll intimidation check, yeah.
14 plus 13.
What you do is you stinky tall man. Get your hands off me. Okay. I want to know how the cube works. My friends tell me. My friend is a guard. He's trying to make sergeant one day. And I said, hey, there's some secret tunnels around here. Make it super easy to kind of sneak around and stuff. You know, do some of the sneaky shit. But, okay, he told me how the cube worked. I had one for a while and then I lost it. But this one, you gotta take it. The tiny little cube. You put it wherever you want it, or you could throw it. And you say, cube! It comes out.
Oh, for God's sake.
I don't believe. Wow, I don't believe him. I feel like he doesn't know what he's talking about. Why don't we maybe venture on?
That would have been my first try of things to do with the cube.
Roll an insight check there, Maur.
It's
Here comes Ma's classic lack of insight.
insight. I've got a +1 on insight. I got 6.
Yeah,
Standard.
he's telling the truth. Definitely the truth. 100%.
Okay. Right. Well,
Sounds like some
I
sort
think
of-
I think we should believe him.
I
He
don't-
sounds like he knows what
course.
he's talking about.
Have I stirred you wrong like that? No!
Literally
Follow
just
the
did.
worms.
Yes,
we
you
get
are.
to the big holdy thing. You guys do a great job of holding the thing. And then we set the cube. We were in the cube together, remember? All those times. I said we'd never get out of there. We'd never get out. But we did.
Well,
We did it together.
Maeve, you hold on to that pocket monster thing that we've got
got it.
now.
I've got my special cube. Right, see you later, Swivel, or whatever your name was.
Swivel.
I like that. I'm gonna change my name. Swivel's the name. It's romantic.
Right, well, we still have one of the smelly sticks, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
So,
we'll
like-
leave Swivel alone.
Can I have a little look around now? That big cube's dead whilst they're all chatting to see what else is around in this room.
Yeah, roll you roll a perception check, investigation, whichever floats your boat.
12 plus investigation. They have 17.
17 investigation. You kind of like
Pretty good.
knock around all the pipes, getting low to the ground, kind of looking around, kind of get close to Neagle's feet for a little bit. Oh wait, Swivel. Swivel is his name. Let me just write that.
Swivel now. You sure? I'll be named Swivel.
Swivel. Pen's not working. I'll remember.
His name.
Well, who could
Swivel.
forget a name called Swivel? And you do see that this cube was eating away at part of the sewers here. It was cleaning. And now kind of thinking back to a lot of the city guard and a lot of the protocol with like sewers and stuff, they use these cubes to clean a lot of the sewer areas. They help with obstructions and stuff. And sometimes you can, if you're down here, you can just get snagged up by one of these cubes because they're quite invisible when they're quite motionless and still. That's how poor Swivel got his pants lost. Yeah, you kind of see that it's eaten away with part of the sewers here. So there's not a lot of filth where you are, but there is kind of like a portion of the sewers where it seems to kind of pick up again. The filth kind of like kicks in the full gear again, and you do see that there's more of those dead worms, and they kind of like go around this bend in the corner. You see a few of these rats kind of like picking away at the worms.
Ah, you see.
Maybe we should keep.
To the corner, ho! I say. Yeah. Now I think we've killed the cleaner.
I don't think we've got time for that.
Maybe
haven't.
later.
We've killed the cleaner here. Now I feel like it's time to go and finish his work. Maybe have a little
Remember,
inspect
you
around this
just
corner.
throw it. You say, cube. It'll work.
Oh, I
Thanks.
swear, if this guy's
Thanks,
lying,
Swivel.
I'm coming back here. I don't care if we finish the adventure. I will come back here.
So is there
and
like
revenge him.
is there another corner then? Is there like a place around the corner? Is that the tunnel goes on, right?
Yeah, it looks like there's with that investigation check kind of rolled over. You do see there's some kind of like excavated, like it looks like some of the rubble is kind of like torn away, and you actually can hear a little bit of like talking, something echoing down the hall, like some kind of like muttering.
Oh, that's it. That's him. I cannot enter. Just don't step on my shit. I shit on the door there. I want him to see it.
Drell.
I don't want you to ruin it.
What's
Drell,
up, lad?
I'm a bit sick of this guy, but Drell, get out of here, Swivel. But Drell, I can hear something around that corner. Why don't you go have a little look, and I'll hold on to Swivel. So when I hold him,
Ah,
staying
I'll do a bit of a sneaky sneak up. And
Yeah.
see
There may even
what
be
I
some
can-
gold down there for you, so it's well worth it if you go on your own
Yeah.
a little bit.
You had me at gold.
You are gold, always. No, okay.
What a classic. Yeah, can I try and sneak down a little bit to see if I can hear what's being said?
Sure can. Get
I'm assuming that's a
roll a
stealth check or
stealth check for me. That'll do it.
Boom. Let's do it. I got a whopping 18.
18. All right.
Yeah.
Get close and you can hear this chanting, this weird language, just like calling out, just like it's muttering. It's just there's this senseless. You can't quite make out the language, but it's just incessant. It's like some kind of like madman, just. You get around the corner, you can see there's this at the foot of an obsidian monolith. Down here in this, it looks to be like some kind of open crypt, this wide kind of room, this circular room. There's a stooped figure, conceals their form in a shroud of darkness, a cloak so black it seems to drink in the light. A cowl pulled low over their head shadows their features and evokes the image of a faceless shadow. From the depths of their cloak, they utter unholy words that echo in 100 voices. And it looks like he's like reading from a book. He's got these like chains that he's got like around his arms. They're not tied to anything, but he's just like holding them. And you see the monolith is just like quivering and glowing. That's what you see.
Cool. I'll head back up the tunnel.
Some fucking weird shit going on down there. There's a guy chanting and reading from a book, and everything's wobbling. And I don't know. You might be better off with this elf.
Can you repeat? Can you repeat what he said? Maybe one of us understands the language, or are you not paying attention?
Oh,
it were.
Do your best, Drell.
Roll an intelligence check.
Okay. That's easier. Where's intelligence?
At the top.
Yeah.
It's not a good sign.
Intelligence. I got 20 plus 2.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, you think back to some of your people, your contacts, your criminal contacts that you know around the seedy underbelly. You've heard of this kind of talk. You don't know, you're not fluent in it yourself, but there's some people who dabble in some like dark Cthulhu type stuff, some like deep speech kind of talk. So it looks like this is some kind of like almost otherworldly speech, very alien kind of in talk. It's not demonic and stuff, but very kind of like extraplanar, very alien kind of knowledge. You've heard some of the bad dudes around the lower docks who are trying to like score some evil components and stuff. I'm here for evil components. And like, nah, man. And then they use the deep speech and they get in there and they get it. Yeah.
What? I need to say what they were saying. They said, and he shook his book around a bit.
Yes, I speak many languages, but I don't speak. I'm not fluent in. Hello.
Yeah, it's gobbledygook. It's kind of like it means something.
I did my best.
Get
What can I
closer to
say?
the hole. Do you guys all go closer? It's all about holes
Yeah.
in this adventure. Get close to that hole. Don't go in there. But
Right.
you really want to.
Watch out! Watch out for that shit.
Right, who can get a sneak attack in?
Remember,
want
Ratman's
attacking?
shit.
I've got a longbow.
I've got a short bow and some songs.
We could also
got a
try
short
ringing that
bow.
bell at him, I think, maybe.
Oh yeah, if you ring the bell.
It worked on worms.
I don't want to give ourselves away though.
No, maybe he's just
But
chilling.
maybe he's not a bad dude. Maybe we don't need to kill him. I mean, like, you know, he's giving off some really like
You pass.
evilly vibes, but you know, I don't know many good people that are there reading from a demonic.
I'm
book.
not a criminal. I know there's rumours circulating around that idea that I'm some sort of criminal. I'm not. I'm a legitimate businessman. However, I have known criminals, and he does sound like a bad one.
Well, so far we're just cleaning out the
It's your
sewers.
point,
I don't
ain't
think
it?
we're very close to solving a murder, but
We're getting there.
I think we should attack him.
following
If he
worms.
lives in the sewers, he
that's-
can't be a good guy.
Yeah, that's another thing you see in that room. You do see there is a lot of worms around the floor, just near the pillar. It looks like, actually, are you guys like near this room, or are you still kind of keeping your distance?
I think we've
Kind
kept
of
our
all
distance so far.
peeking around the corner, just like that.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I'll follow up with Drell. I see what's going on there. Maybe. Yeah, go.
No, it's alright, go on.
No, I'll follow up with you, but we've got Ratman behind us, but he won't come any further forward, right? He's sort of stuck at the back, so I guess we're abandoning.
I'm not
him.
going in there. I've done my part.
Yeah, that's fair. No worries.
I'm agreeing with Maeve. I definitely think that you should attack him.
Can I?
I'm happy to run in there and attack if you guys don't want to do anything anytime
Well,
soon.
shall I shoot him with
Shoot
a
him.
longbow?
But if the worms go crazy,
It's just
you
like
ring
in
that
real
bell.
life. I don't know what this guy's about, but I'm just gonna shoot him, and then
Ask questions never.
Yeah.
We discussed it. We think no one.
I think
no one
we've
decent
established
is in the sewer.
we've established that the worms aren't good, and he seems to be like the worm king or something. So, well, have we established
Did you
that?
talk to these
Shoot him,
worms? You don't
shoot
know.
him,
Maybe they're
shoot
good
him.
worms. You ever see that episode
Well,
of
they were
Futurama
coming
with
out the
worms?
ears of.
He's at a monolith as well. It's just all signs point to shoot him.
Of all three of us have got bows, haven't we? Can we not all shoot him at the same time?
What if I hold him? What if I hold him as a person, and then maybe we can?
Right, this
Chat
is taking
first.
too long. If you don't shoot him, I'm going to cube him.
Try the cube.
Give him a cubing.
Give him a good big cubing, yeah.
Solid plan. Okay, so I guess what I need to know is where are you guys and what are you doing? What's the plan here exactly?
Okay.
I think they're taking too long to discuss, so I'm just
So-
going to barge ahead and run at him with the axe.
Okay. All right. No
fair.
stealth. No, sneaking in here. Just gonna go right up to him.
I might tiptoe to the
Yeah.
entrance.
Okay. Just give yourself a little edge there. Okay. I'll get a stealth check from everybody. You guys are all sneaking around, whispering, talking plans.
Oh,
That's true, we are doing that.
14 plus where's
20,
18 for me.
21.
What'd you
7.
get? More. What did you get? Mauer.
21.
21. All right. So for a group check, it's more kind of like majority stuff. You kind of pick up each other's shortcomings. So most of you succeeded. So you all succeed. It's like teamwork.
Yay.
Makes the dream work.
Makes the dream work.
Yeah. So you guys get to the edge. You sneak up. You kind of eye off this room. You see this like black monolith. This guy like, whispering words. You can hear it like echoing around the room. It sounds like super evil, creepy stuff. And you've been working for Foursquare for a while. You've kind of dealt with a few kind of things like this. Like Mavy's like, this is textbook evil stuff. Let's get it. All right. Maybe you want to sprint in there and stuff. I'm gonna let's roll initiative just to see the order.
Okay.
So everyone roll initiative, and we'll see who goes first.
I rolled a 20.
I will give you. Oh, I was gonna give you advantage, but nothing gives better than that. So that's fantastic.
I got 13.
I got 9.
I got 10.
Maybe goes first. All right.
Yeah. I'm
Sprint.
just going to swing at it with my axe.
Okay. Let's see.
Where are we?
Forward.
Do-do-do.
I'll give you advantage on the strike as well because he doesn't see you coming.
How does that work? Do I roll twice or something?
Yeah, roll twice and then take the better.
Okay, so my first one was 14. Second was 15. So 15 plus 6.
Okay. Yeah, so that definitely hits.
Okay, and then damage is 1d12 plus 4. It's 3 plus 4. 7.
7. Okay. You rush forwards towards this guy, and just as he's kind of like uttering these words, these worm words, as you kind of like strike into him, you can see it kind of like the axe plunge into his body, and as you kind of like pull it back, you see it's kind of coated in all these worms. It's almost like it's cut into him, and like his body is made of these worms. He's just
It's a worm, man.
slumps for a moment and then kind of takes his form again and turns his face around in your direction. You see under the cloak, you just see these kind of like moving around, writhing worms, like some
my
kind of
word.
worm face. And he just says,
Okay,
it's
I'm
just
gonna
your
say
business.
it's a worm. It's a worm, guys. Ring the bell. Drog, ring the bell. It's a worm.
Ooh.
He looks at you and just says,
I will do when it's my turn.
come forth. Come forth, the worm walks. Alright. It is Lathendia's turn, unless there is... I think you've used all your movement to get there. You've used your action. Did you have any bonus actions that you'd like to do, maybe?
No,
Okay.
I don't know what they are.
I believe you can rage as a bonus action.
Can I do that after I've attacked?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
as a
probably
bonus
better to
action,
do it
enter
before
rage.
you attack.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe...
Then
maybe
I've got
save for me.
frenzy attack.
Yeah, that's the frenzy. So you got the berserker, barbarian stuff, don't you? So I think that gives you another attack on your bonus
Yeah.
action. Yeah.
While in a frenzy, you can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action.
To go into a frenzy, is that a bonus action?
If I click bonus action, yes.
Okay, so
I
maybe
think so.
it'd be
It's under
better to
bonus
go
actions.
rage now and then frenzy later. Frenzy in the next one.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right. Okay, so yes, you just see just maybe he's just kind of quivering in the bloodshot eyes and she's going for it. Lathandia, it is your turn, buddy. What would you like to do?
Ooh. What have we got here? We've got. I guess I want to
Turned into a
attack it.
gelatinous blob there.
Me. Is it just? It's the only creature there. It's just him, isn't it? Right? There's no other bits. There's nothing else going on.
Yeah, it's just him
I could,
and a whole bunch of worms around this monolith.
I might cast a cheeky thunder wave in there. Now I'm aware this could obviously hurt. It'll hurt what's her name? There won't it? Hurt Maeve if I do it.
You could try and position yourself around the worm a bit differently.
Yeah. Can I get away with going wah, giving it a good old thunder wave and try and break the worms apart without killing Maeve too much?
Okay, so you could, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You only have 25 because of your bad back.
Oh yeah, I gave myself a bad back trying to show off.
So you could probably get about here, or a bit closer if you wanted to, and then position the cube so that, a thunder wave goes off you, doesn't it? That'll probably get you enough to kind of just get him at the corner of the cube, avoid Mavie. Yeah.
Yeah, let's try that. Let's do that. Let's sing a wondrous song.
You're there. Give him the old cubing.
Yeah, I'm giving him
your
a
cube.
song cube.
Yeah, song cube.
You've had my balls. Now it's time to have my cube.
Yes. So this is what this game's about, right?
Yeah. So how do I cast that? What do I need to do for there?
So it's I think it's a con save for me, isn't it? And
yeah, it is. Yeah, it says
spell save
14. 14 it says.
I rolled a 15, so I save. So I'll take half the damage.
Yeah. So 1d8. So 2d8. So you take just one d8 on a second level spell or first level spell. Oh yeah. Does that matter much? No. Here we go. Yeah, we'll use the 3d8 then. So you take half of that, right?
Yes.
So that's 11 plus one more. So that's 16. So you take 8 damage then. You don't
8
get
damage.
knocked back at him. Yeah.
Okay. So he takes some. You just release this thunderous force from you. You kind of see it erupt some of these worms from his worm-like body. They kind of scatter against the pillar. He's still kind of standing there, holding the book, and he kind of looks in your direction. It looks like he's got this worm face, so it's kind of a little hard to tell expressions and stuff. But if a worm could be surprised, he is that.
He is indeed shocked. Shock the
Yes.
worm.
It is
one of those.
it is Worm Guy's turn, and on his turn, he kind of like turn around, and he kind of just holds his hands back like this, up against the monolith, and you can see these worms start to kind of peel out of the stone surface of this monolith, and they kind of envelop its body and kind of make him rise to the top of the monolith. This would give you an attack of opportunity, maybe, if you wanted to. So that's basically he's moving out of your threatened space, and you can kind of get a free hit on him if you want.
Definitely. So am I just rolling to hit then?
Yes, just a roll to hit.
That is 4 plus 4, 8.
8. 8 won't hit. Sorry, no. So he kind of gets, you see it, you cut through and you get a few worms and stuff, but it's hard to find purchase on this wormly body of his as he goes to the top.
Undeath will purge this world of the living. Beware the worm that walks.
Kind of looks around the room, his voice echoing around. You guys start to feel this kind of shaking. It's this shaking sound. It's erupting around. You see the monolith start to rumble and quake. It looks like the ground is moving of some kind. That is his turn. Actually, on the top of the round, you start to see something. These cracks start to form in the ground. You start to see these other worms start to pour out, and they coalesce into these humanoid forms.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Sprout out of the body. It's got some worm boys, some worm friends.
Just chilling.
That's him for his turn. Maur, it is your turn, buddy. You're just kind of out of reach.
Does the monolith look like it could be pushed over?
I guess, as you know, if I look at a monolith, I'm like, sure. Like personally, I can push over monoliths all the time. I'm not flexing or anything. Possibly. You do see that the ground is kind of shaking, a little unstable and stuff. Roll investigation check, I would guess. Just kind of glancing from the distance here, just to kind of get an idea. If you were a dwarf, you get that stone cutting and stuff. But yes, regular
12.
12. Looks pretty sturdy, and you're not really sure exactly what this thing is made of, because it's strange. It has some kind of like arcane green glow to it, and where it's solid rock in a lot of parts, that rock quickly turns into this worm-like energy, and then kind of like re-solidifies. It's like it's not a solid form. Possibly. As far as worm-like monoliths, maybe. Haven't done it, you know. Never know, give it a shot.
I'm pretty strong, so it could be. So I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna run out. Have I got the movement to be able to get to the monolith?
Yeah, you'd be able to get a monolith with your speed there.
Yeah. So could I get to the monolith to the right side of the monolith?
Okay.
And try and push it over onto one of the worm boys.
Nice.
Okay. Make a
You can do it.
strength check for me here.
Come on.
It's gonna be pretty hard.
17.
Ooh, that's a good push. You push on the monolith, and as you're kind of like pushing on it, you feel your hands just go into the monolith and get surrounded by worms. You start to feel these like this biting kind of thing. Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
It's getting absorbed.
Yeah,
He looks
five.
good absorbed.
Sorry, what was that? What'd you get to save?
5.
5. What the hell was that? Like I got like a tugboat in here or something.
Worms.
Hang on.
Yeah, but the worms are coming.
Something like an airbrush compressor.
It didn't it?
That's the smoke machine. Must be out of liquid. Just before the fight. Anyway, so you go into it and you pull your arms out. You pull your worms out. That's what I call my hands. The old worms. The old arm noodles. You pull your worms out and you see there's a couple of them biting on your hands. You kind of brush a few off, but you see one of them just has burrowed under your skin.
Oh, excellent.
You are a liability.
Okay. I take it that's the end of my turn now.
That's the end of your character.
That's the, yeah.
You suffer
If only we had some healing potions.
1 damage. 1 damage from that.
Oh, only one. Oh, that's not bad.
I feel like it could get worse.
Yeah.
feel like it
Feel
will
this,
get
this
worse.
wriggling on you. Yes, that's your action to go up there, push this thing. You probably technically still have a bonus action too, if you wanted to do something else.
What bonus action can I do?
Cut your arm off and get rid of worm.
Stab arm.
That would be an action, full action.
I don't think I've got any bonus actions. I've got 2 weapon fighting, but no. So I'll just leave it like that.
Good job. Got wormed.
Yeah,
Got
well done.
wormed and absorbed by a cube. Excellent adventuring.
Yeah, you guys haven't dealt with much worm-based threats in a while. I think Black Staff will be interested to hear about this one. If you make it out
In a
alive.
while.
It's it's been a few moons since this happened. Oh boy, remember? No wait, that was a tequila thing. No, it's
Remember the good worming of O2?
Yeah, that was a different one. No, so yeah, you get a little bit wormed. So you gotta get those tablets in you quick. Get those worms out. My cat hates that. So all right, so we'll move on to Drell's turn. Drell boy.
Right, come on, let's do the damage. Right, so I'm still concealed. I'm still at the back.
Yeah, you're still at the back here behind this wall. Yeah.
Sensible one.
You kind of
Right,
look at
so
the
I
ground
am
and you
going
still
to.
so you see a little pile of shit on the ground.
I will make sure not to step in that.
You can't call him
right.
that.
I'm gonna shoot the worm guy that's on top of the monolith.
Okay.
And get my surprise attack bonus on that, and then I think I'll follow up with my bonus action to shake the bell.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. All right. Bonus action to shake the bell, and you're going to take a shot first. All right. So
Yeah, take a shot first, just because. Yeah.
Roll an attack. please.
Right. Okay. So.
You guys using digital dice? Who's using real dice?
Yeah. I've got real dice here. Yeah.
I like the real rocks.
I got 19 plus 4, so 23.
23. That's good arrow hit this worm guy. Your arrow just goes. You see it kind of get into his black cloak, that super black cloak full of worms. You see it kind of like get wrapped around. You see a few of these worms get scattered away. He goes. "Ah!" Looks like he hunches over in pain for a moment. Yeah, you got him. Got him with that. Got him with that. The worm hit. All right, and you like to ring the bell.
Do I need to roll my damage, or am I not doing damage to him?
Oh, sorry. I thought you did damage as well. Yeah, do some damage too.
Yeah, 23 was to hit. That wasn't 23 damage.
Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. I was like, you guys are level 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, 23 damage. That's a lot.
23, you said, didn't you? Level 23. Yeah, so I've done 6, and then another 2d6.
23.
9. Yeah. 15 altogether. 15 damage.
15. It's a goddamn good hit. All that stuff that happened with the worm and the cloak thing still happens. That guy's is missing a lot of worms now. They kind of scatter at the catacomb walls. You can see the rats chitter and claw at them, feasting. Yes. Okay.
Does he look like he's weakening?
Ooh, that'd be a little insight, I guess. Insight check. Mao, out of turn. You could do so if you like.
Yeah. Is there any
Yes.
downside to doing it?
No, there's no
Alright, then I
downside.
won't.
You're just using your eyes, using your peekers.
16.
16. It looks like you're chipping it away at some of his worm body, but looks like, actually, that's a really good check, because you see it does, these worms that he's losing seem to come back from the monolith. So,
Okay, I've got an
regenerating.
idea.
Right.
So
Well-
whose turn is it?
So Drell was
Did you ring
he's gonna ring the bell.
I've not rung the bell. Well, I don't know whether to ring the bell or whether I've had an idea. Can I throw the bell to someone else?
Yeah, sure.
Can I throw it to Maeve and then she can attach it to her axe?
Ooh, I'll do that if you want.
Have like a sonic axe.
Okay. All right. Just a little.
I hope I don't drop it.
Little athletics.
But it'll ring when I throw it as well.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's like double.
yeah. Okay. Just roll athletics or dexterity check there for me. Whichever one you like.
It's not going to be athletics. Dexterity +2. Okay, we'll do that. I got 11.
11. Yeah, that's enough to like. You see the bell soar through the air and does a single ding, and then lands. Maybe if you can see this bell coming towards it, you can do a little dexterity check to try and grab it.
Can I do athletics?
No.
Damn it. Right, what was it? Dexterity is +1. So 6.
6.
Oh no.
It lands
Good
at your
throw,
feet
buddy.
and rolls right next to the monolith. It's just
Pringle tube to the face.
Has a few worms kind of rolling around it. But as that bell kind of hit and it was kind of like soaring through the air, this creature, this humanoid creature, kind of collapses into a heap of worms for a moment. And you're seeing it's starting to kind of like reform and stuff, but it seems to have some kind of effect on these worms.
Get wrecked, worm boy.
Yeah, take that. The old
Nice worm.
noodle
There
man.
we go. That's
All right,
my turn.
Mavie, it's your turn. You see this bell kind of land at your feet, kind of roll next to the monolith, and you see this guy taunting through it from above. This monolith, kind of like full of worms, reading books, yelling at the room. Mauer is kind of like it's just like scratching in his arm. It looks like he's got a worm problem of his own. There's lots of worms in this room.
Are we allowed to discuss plans and things?
You guys can talk to each other in combat to a reasonable level. Like, you guys can't have like 10-minute, D&M kind of things.
I'm just thinking that the cube seemed to do a lot of damage and it left the tunnels really, really clean. And I take it that there was no worms left after the cube. So
there were none.
Could I try and shove the cube inside the monolith?
Mavie has the cube.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'd have to ask her. Or tell her to do
God.
that. It's Mavie's
Alright,
turn.
so now it's between the bell and the cube. I'm worried we'll have to fight the cube again. I really don't want to fight the cube again. You're
and
only
also,
touch the cube, I know.
Just keep in mind,
That's
Mavie,
zombies around it.
you are
Just get stuck
raging
in it.
right now as well. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm
you have
so
to
fast, right.
attack, or you have to get
Yeah.
hit with damage to keep the rage going.
Okay, I'm definitely going to attack. Am I able to try and go for the bell as a bonus action afterwards?
Yeah, I'll allow that. Yeah.
Okay, right, I'm
Little
going
bell
to
pickup.
attack while raging. So I'll roll to attack.
Okay. What are you attacking, sorry? The monolith?
No. I'm just going to keep going for the worm guy, make him weaker.
Worm guy. He's up on top of this monolith. You'll have to try and get
Oh,
closer
the monolith
to him.
then.
Yeah.
No,
You'll
let's
have to
just
try
go
and get
straight for the
closer to
monolith.
him.
I think that's a smart move, right? I think we'll go for the monolith. Try and crack it.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, this has got it. All right, roll an attack on the monolith.
Okay, so I rolled an 11, and then it's +6, so 17.
17 will hit. Yeah, go for it. Deal that damage.
And then damage is 6 + 4, so 10 damage. Oh, but I get extra because I'm in a rage, so that's an extra 2 damage, so 12 damage.
Nice. All right. You see, you just kind of like, almost like lumberjack style, just hacking away at this monolith with your rage, really just kind of like chunking away at its flesh, or monolith flesh. Yeah, that's right. You just see it just start to crumble in some of the direction and start to reform with some of those worms. You can actually, because he's up there, I'm gonna make him do a little balance save up there. He makes it, but you can see his footness, his sure-footedness up there kind of like wobbles for a moment, and then he kind of stabilizes himself. You're making him uneasy up there.
Okay, and as my bonus attack, I'm going to go for the bell.
Okay, bonus attack. Are you frenzied?
Bonus action, sorry. Yes, so I got an extra 2 melee damage.
Okay. But for your bonus action, you're getting that bell.
Yeah.
All right. So bonus action, pick up the bell, and you just like rage holding this axe and this little bell.
Yeah.
All right. Would you like to move at all, or are you okay there?
Yeah, no, I think I'll stay there.
Okay. Lathandir, it is your turn, buddy. You see this
Ooh,
bell
okay.
action going on.
There's a lot going on, isn't there, here?
Yeah, you're just feeling your back.
Yeah. I can either, because I've still got a knackered back, I could do a little heal, I could do a little arrow to the guy who didn't seem to do that much last time. I could try casting a spell, I could try holding person maybe. There's a couple of zombies near us though, aren't there? Is that right?
Yeah, there's a couple of these guys woofing around. Woofing?
There's one pretty close to me, isn't there? Woofing around there.
Yeah, they're woofing real bad.
And there's one collapsed a bit, and there's one
he's
there
starting
woofing on the right.
This guy's starting to reform, and these guys are like shambling in your direction.
I feel like we need to get the main man at the top, don't we? I think get him and the rest go down. But we've realised the bell does something, and we've realised that hitting the big thing gets a worm in you. Yeah. Do you know what? I don't know if I can hold a worm. I might try. I've got a bonus action, haven't I? Yes, I do. Sorry. Bugger it. Let's try and. It's not doing any damage to us, is he really? Let's try and hold person on the worm master. Master.
Hold person. All right. So is that a what is that? Wisdom wisdom saving.
Second level spell, wisdom. Yeah, wisdom.
Okay. On the lucky dice here. Ah.
Wisdom 14.
Oh, I got a 13. He's held. What does that do? He just can't move.
He's paralyzed. Yeah.
Paralyzed.
Humanoid paralyzed.
Paralyzed condition.
That's both my big spells gone now, though. I've only got slots of 4 little ones now.
Can't move or speak. Is he? Okay. No, that's good. He is paralyzed. You can see him just kind of freeze in place as he was kind of like uttering these words.
And then for my bonus action, I will cutting words. I will also, bugger it. I can ritual spell silence, but I don't think that's some matter. No, I'll just bardic inspire then. I'll bardic inspire. I can't cast heal. Can I? Yeah, I'll just bardic inspire on. Maeve seems to be fine on Mauer. I think I'll give him a bit of juice.
Okay.
Thank you.
Inspiration from Mauer. He already has it.
Oh, he's already inspired. Yeah,
I'm already inspired. Yeah.
I'll bug it then. Let's All right, let's give it to Maeve then. She's up at the front. She may need it.
Okay.
So let's inspire Maeve as well.
Maybe. You've got a D6 that you can use on attack rolls and saving throws. So you can choose to use it if you're low on things. It's a saving throw. I think I explained. If you need an explanation, let me know. All right, that is Lathandir's turn. Would you like to move at all? Are you happy standing there?
Step back a little bit, but yeah.
Okay.
Shuffle back a tiny bit. That's it.
Okay.
Nice.
Little 10-foot step back. All right. Now it is the top of the round. You have this gentleman at the top of the. Now with hold. What do you got? Hold person.
Hold person. Yep.
What's does he get to save on his round or anything like that, or at the end of each
choose a humanoid they can see within range. Target must succeed a wisdom saving throw, will be paralyzed for the duration. At the end of its turn, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. On the success, the spell ends at the turn. So at the end of your turn, you can try and beat wisdom 14.
All right. So at the end of his turn, he is going to roll a 16 on the saving throw, but he can't do anything. Kind of like collapses to the ground on top of this monolith onto his knees and looks up at the top of this chamber and just utters some deep speech words.
Oh God, grant me strength here in this place.
And these other worm-like creatures they rush towards the monolith. You can see them just kind of like slam into there. These eruptions of worm, and they kind of get absorbed into the monolith. And you can kind of feel the ground start to shake around you as the top of this chamber starts to crumble inwards. Can I get everyone to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
So it's
Everyone.
D20
Yes,
plus dexterity. I got 15.
What is it?
Dexterity
What are we
saving
rolling?
throw. Dexterity saving throw. What did you get, guys? You guys all spoke at the same time.
I got a 17.
17 for
I got
now.
15.
You're good. You're good.
I got 16.
16. You're good too.
Is this D20 plus dexterity?
Yes. Dexterity
Yeah,
saving
so I got
throw.
19.
Right.
19.
All right. You guys are all good. As these large rocks start to kind of like tumble out from the ceiling, you can see it like open up to the outside sky. You start to see some of this energy kind of like coalescing around this area, and you see now it's almost like just around the area of this kind of crater now you guys are in. You just make out some gravestones and everything. This seems to be located in the City of the Dead, which is nearby the manor of some kind. But it seems like this energy is starting to just kind of like swirl and coalesce. And these extra worm guys are completely absorbed into this monolith, so they're no longer a threat to deal with in this round. And the guy up there on the top, he's struggling. He's kind of like cursing the gods. He's just under his breath in these weird words, these alien words. Why would they stop the undead coming forward and purge this world? They've taken so much from me. Give me this chance of retribution, please. It is Mao's turn. It looks like he's on the ropes, this guy at the top. What would you like to do?
Okay, so, as soon as he's up there, I'm going to use my longbow and I'm going to take a shot at him.
All right, go for it.
Kick his ass, Mauer.
So I'm just rolling a d20 to see if I hit you.
Yes.
Yeah. I rolled a 1.
Oh no.
Sails through it, and you can see like one of the worms in his cloak. They kind of like reach out, and they just like wink at you and go back in.
Cheeky.
Okay.
Okay. Bonus action movement. You still have those.
I'll move away from the monolith just a bit, just back up a little bit.
Like that.
Yeah.
Bit more. Run up to the.
No, that's spot on.
Okay. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
that's all good. All good.
We're here. Closer. Okay. All right. And at the. Can I get you to make a? Here we go. Where is it? Ooh. Nope, there's no save. Can I get you to take 2d6 damage? Let's roll that.
Oof.
Well, that's not good. You got 9 damage of necrotic damage.
Is that from the worm?
You're not
Yes.
well, buddy.
No,
Start to
I've,
feel this eating pain inside you.
If I had to describe, I would say that I'm still about an 8 out of 28.
Good to know.
So if anybody's got any healing potions, maybe now might be the time to share them. Anybody? No. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
Fuck the lot of you.
Fuck those worms. Drell, it is your turn, buddy. What would you like to do?
Right, how far away am I from everyone else?
Stay in your corner. You could smell
'Cause
that.
I'm still hiding.
Yeah, you can smell that little pile of shit at your feet from all
Damage Master Drell.
all swivel. All right, roll an attack.
Yeah.
Kick his ass again.
Let's short bow him again. Right, there you go. Oof. I got 8.
Ooh, yeah, that's not good.
I don't think
That's not
that's
gonna hit. Sails right past. You can see it kind of get sucked into all this like spectral energy, ghost worm energy that's just like whizzing around. Would you like to move at all?
No, I'm good.
Good. Just hanging, chilling there.
Chilling.
They don't know I'm here. I'm just
Forgot about you. He's that guy. Where the arrows coming from?
I had to nip away. What happened with the bell?
I've got it.
You've got it,
to
yeah.
be around again.
Yeah, she's got it. All right, Mavie, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Right, well, I think I'm still raging, am I?
Yes, still raging. You did damage on
Okay.
the monolith.
So do I have to take my attack first before I do a bonus action?
No, you can do it in any order.
Okay. I want to try ringing the bell first.
Okay. You ring the bell. Ding, ding. You see the monolith start to kind of like eat away, like these worms are repelled by it. You can just see like there is a slender kind of like monolith within the middle of it. Looks like it has just these cobbled together stones. They're very kind of like rickshaw and stuff, but they look climbable, I guess, yeah.
Get up there, kick his ass.
Okay, can I go up there and hit him with my axe?
Yes. Yes, you can.
I'm
Do you
gonna
have
try climbing it.
Do you have a climb speed? Do you have an athletic ability of any kind of...
I'm proficient in athletics.
Okay. Roll an athletics check for me there. We'll see if you get to the top.
Okie dokie. Oh, well, a 4 plus 6, 10.
10. Alright, you get all the way to the top, and this guy like just kicks you a little bit, so then you're just kind of like hanging on the edge up there. Well, I actually balanced it up there. There we go. So you're just holding on at the top.
Help! I can't attack like this. I can't attack like this, can
You
I?
could-
I
you
mean,
could
my
attack.
axe, I've got a
I would
5-foot range.
I would allow you to attack with disadvantage. You could sweep at his legs. So roll
Okay,
twice
I'm gonna
and
do that.
take the lower.
Okay.
Sweep the leg.
First one is 5. Second one is 4. That's so bad.
Or
So that's 4
You've got
plus...
your
6.
inspire thing though. You can add d6 if you want to.
Oh. No, I'll stick with the 4, I think. It could just get worse, couldn't it? So that's 4 plus 6 is 10 for a hit.
10 for a hit. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. He's still kind of you slice through some of those worms, but they seem to kind of still knit together, keeping him up there.
Ah, insolence. You will die at the foot of Caius. His power will reign through this world.
Lathandia, what would you like to do?
I think I can see him kicking Kira's ass, dangling off the thing. This ain't going well. May's dangling off a wall.
Help!
Mauer's got
Help!
like necrotic damage. I've got a potion of healing and cure wounds if I want to.
But you've got a bad back.
I've got an itchy back from trying to show off at the start like a dick. So I think I might. Can my bonus action give him a potion, and then can I also cure him as well?
To use the potion is an action.
Okay, I'll just cast Cure Wounds then on him as a touch spell, so to get forward and cure 1d8 plus 4 damage off Mao before hopefully he can arrow it then.
Okay.
Instead, and we'll leave Maeve dangling off the cliff face.
Alright, so you get up to him and you touch Maur. You touch
Yep,
him.
and it's 1d8 plus 4, 6 altogether.
You heal 6 points, Maur. You feel invigorated by Lathandia's energy. It tingles.
Oh, thank you. I feel so much better. about 50% health, probably, maybe.
And then, what else? Bonus actions I can still do if I wish. I've done Inspiring, 2 weapon fighting. Can't do shit really now. Yep, that's me really.
Okay.
Yep.
Hang on.
I've inspired pretty much everyone, so.
People are saying that stream is frozen. I don't know what's going on. Is it going to come back?
Seems to be live on mine still.
It's still live on you?
Fine on my end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems to be moving.
Okay. All right. Maybe it's a bandwidth thing. I do have a lot of things piping through here.
You got it, son. You got it.
Okay.
Oh wait, was the inspiring? Was that 1d6 added on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, duh. I
Too
thought
late
it was
now.
Instead, I know. I thought it was instead. I was like, well, I got a 4, and it's like it's fine. No, okay, I'll know next time.
Oh,
Okay, don't do
sorry.
anything then.
Probably
no,
still
it's
wouldn't
okay.
have been good enough.
No,
It's like 4 plus
Yeah.
6. No. Okay. You've healed him. Was there? Did you want to move any more, or you can? Did you still? Was it a bonus action to do that heal? Was that a regular action?
That was a regular spell, yeah. So no, I'm fine where I am, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. At the top of the round, he reaches down towards Mavie, towards your head.
Oh,
Come, child. Let me show you the world of Caius.
And he extends his hand, which kind of like peels back into these little worm hands. Start to kind of touch your face. And you just start to make a dexterity saving throw.
okay. I don't wanna. I rolled a 1.
Oh no.
Just as you're kind of like flinching around, one of these worms kind of like gets to the corner of your eye and just goes inside your skin. You take 1 damage.
Oh, these worms getting in is bad.
Yeah. Don't get worms, guys.
Yeah.
That's the moral of the story.
I think we're learning this now. We're learning, guys. We're learning.
Yeah.
We're doing it as a team.
Like this
And
now.
I think, yeah, you can see the monolith is struggling to kind of stay together. He seems to be kind of heavy on his feet. Can't really call forth many more of these creatures or anything. So, yeah, I think that's it for his turn. That's all he can do. He's just kind of regenerating up there as much as he can. All right, it is Maur's turn.
Okay. I think I'm going to have to try and take another shot at him with my longbow.
Okay.
I feel like he's getting a lot of power from the monolith, but I think going directly for him might be the better shout.
Okay.
Okay, so
Go for it.
Kill
him. Get him.
Are there any modifiers to this, or?
You're inspired as well.
To your attack
Oh
roll?
yeah.
Yeah, there should be a modifier on your bow.
+3, so 7, and then would that hit?
7.
Yeah. No.
What are you guys?
So
This guy's standing in one spot. You can hit him. Yeah, no, it doesn't hit him. 7.
Okay.
Oh,
Shall I
boy.
use my inspired? I think.
Ooh,
yeah.
that could help. That could help a lot, actually. That could get you there.
So it's 1d6, isn't it?
Yeah.
Should go
Don't
for
roll
it.
one.
Yeah. Don't go for it. Oh, it's a 6.
Hey, lad.
Hey.
Look at it.
All right,
Look at that.
7
It's
plus
a real
6.
Just to prove it, it's a real 6.
13 will do it. You just hit him.
Excellent. And then it does 1d8 plus 1. 7, so 8 damage.
8 damage. As you loose the bow, you can see like where he was reaching out to kind of touch Mavie's face. That arm just gets disintegrated of worms. It kind of wrenches back. Now it's just kind of this loose cloak, all of these spindly worm arms, and there's just barely a face kind of like holding it together. There's not much left for this guy in this world. He's on the edge. We almost got him. Is there anything else? Drell, you could do it. This could be your turn. Could be time.
Hang
Actually,
down, Drell.
hang on. There's one more thing I gotta check. 2d6. 2. You suffer 3 necrotic damage, Maur.
Oh, that's not too bad.
You feel this worm inside you burrowing away.
Okay. Take
Okay,
it.
Drell, you see like your friends are getting worms. There's worms all over the top of this tower, just kind of like splintering around. Got this little pile of shit at the bottom of your feet, just kind of like inspiring you. What do you want to do?
Inspiring shit. I'll just take another pot shot at the guy. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, lads, come on. We need to get
Come
rid of
on.
this guy now.
From
we
the
need
shadows.
him gone.
Yeah, it would
Whatever
definitely
you-
be sneak attack. You've got
Yep.
Navy up there threatening as well.
Fabulous. Right, okay.
And you're inspired. You can do it.
I'm not inspired.
Oh, you're not on us Navy inspired yet.
No, you're not
I
inspired.
feel so inspired up here.
Yeah, you're hanging on like a superhero.
Right, I got a 17 to hit.
Okay,
Oh.
17 will definitely hit.
Cool. And then it does 1d6 plus 2, which got me 4, plus another 2d6, which is another 7, so 11 damage altogether.
11. Kind of let loose this one arrow, and you see it just sail through the air and get right into this guy's head. And you see the cloak just bellow and fall to the ground. This pile of worms start to kind of scatter and just kind of crumble away. You feel like maybe you're on top of this monolith. It starts to kind of feel unstable. It starts to collapse. Can I get you to make a dexterity saving throw as this thing's collapsing downwards?
I got 16.
16. Like Iron Man, you land 3-point on your legs as this thing crumbles down. You can just see lots of these worms kind of writhing around on the floor.
There we go, we did it, guys.
First try.
You got it. You've been critical bowmaster.
Have I still got an eye
Yeah.
worm?
Oh, yeah, and he's got an
You
arm.
still
I've got an
have
arm
eye
worm.
And you also just see this cloak. It's still just like dragging away. It's just kind of like shuffling. It's moving. It's just like trying to slink away. It's this very kind of small pile of worms, just kind of like trying to make for the door.
Get it.
Step on it.
Stamp on it.
Set it on fire.
I'm going to ring the bell in an aggressive manner.
Go over to the worms and you just like shake the bell, shake it, the bell, rage shaking this bell at it. You just see the worms just like writhe around in this frenzy, this pain. You see them kind of like twist and curl and kind of dry up and just shrink up dead.
That's how we do it, yo.
Did it cure my eye worm?
Oh, yeah, make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Okay. 13 plus 3, 16.
16. You feel this eruption from your face as this kind of like explosion. This worm kind of comes out and just shrivels midair and kind of lands like dust on the ground. You kind of feel faint for a moment and able to collect yourself and just kind of shake your head. Almost got wormed.
What about Ben's arm worm?
I need to interject and say that's pretty rank. I think it's my,
Yeah.
You see Swivel kind of come around the corner. Just say, we did it.
We did it.
It was done.
He goes over to the worms and kind of just like picks up some of them, kind of holds them. So this is what you do. You're the worm guys.
We're the worm guys.
The worm busters.
With the ex-worminators.
So you look up around you at the sky, now kind of clear of this spectral energy that was flowing around this part. You have a look at the book. You pick up the book that he was reading. It's covered in this alien language, these words, these swirls, this text. It makes no sense. But you feel like Blackstaff's going to want to see this. Whatever's kind of this is, this guy couldn't have been working alone. This can't be the first time. You've heard about these kind of things happen again, but every now and then. But maybe there's something more to this, something sinister happening. And you kind of make your way out of the hole, and you can kind of see now the sky where you guys are, and you see a lot of where you are is this district of the City of the Dead, which is basically this immense graveyard. Just across the way, you can just see the manor just far away, just a sewer's throw away. You feel like done some justice in this town. We've saved from the worms. Swivel standing there at the surface. I don't like this anymore. He goes back, down into the sewer.
Good old Swivel.
I miss Swivel already.
Or Swivel. I think he'd be really disappointed because I don't think the worm guy actually saw the shit that he'd left for him.
You never.
I really want to try out the cube before we go.
Oh, you guys could have done so much stuff with that.
Just
cube.
throw it at Swivel.
I know. I thought I thought my plan to shove the cube in the monolith might have done something.
I probably should have charmed him, really, giving him a good old charming. And,
The whole person was good. He was going to do some bad stuff if you didn't do that. So that was pretty
He
clutch.
seemed like a bad lad.
You guys did spectacularly well. Thank you very much for joining me for this adventure. Some new D&D adventure for you guys too. Hopefully it was aptly weird in points. I had a lot of fun with that. Now
amazing.
named Swivel character. He's back. He's got to be a T-shirt or something of that guy. Come on, it's got to be.
Oh yeah,
He's alright.
there absolutely needs to be. He needs to be a returning character.
Oh, well, yeah. Look, there's got to be. And Waterdeep's a big city.
Like Biggs and Wedgie in Final Fantasy, you need a Swivel in every game.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Yes, so thank you so much for joining me. I've got links to the description of these guys in the description below. Check out all their channels. They're helping me more out than I am, but it's like they're all fantastic crafting channels. All the miniature painting and stuff, super inspirational. And go check them out. It's amazing to watch. And thank you so much for joining me here. Sorry about huge apologies about all the technical issues. So hopefully I'm going to work this stuff out. And if you want